There you are. I've been looking all over for you.
Of Buffy's mother brought family and friends together in an episode TV guide called One of the Finest Hours of Television Ever.
Mommy.
Now,
and give her peace.
Remembrance of things past will break their innocence and shake their faith.
I have to do these things because when I stop, she's really gone.
David Boreanaz returns, a special all-new Buffy.
Oh, sad. So sad. So sad.
I kind of hate some of these pre-trailer things.
They're some of them are really melodramatic. But it was, it was the late '90s and it was the early 2000s. Man, what are you gonna do? But yeah. So it's the episode after a big episode. Not always easy to do, and I think they pull it off really well with the Angels episode 17, which we'll get into here shortly. I don't know that they do it very well with this one. I don't dislike it. I don't hate it, but it's not something I look forward to on a rewatch. You know, it's the aftermath of Buffy's mom dying, and I don't really like Buffy's mom, and I didn't really think The Body was a great episode. It's so weird because they run in tandem, Angel and Buffy, and the end of the downslope of Buffy, we're about to get into some really great episodes. And I know I'm going to get some kickback off of this, but the stuff with Angel, I don't like the tail end few episodes of Angel, but before it is really good. So it kind of teeter-totters and flip-flops. You'll understand what I mean when we get to it. And you may disagree, and that's totally fine if you do. But basically it's just, how are Dawn and Buffy dealing with, mom being gone? What does it mean? Dawn really fucking dawns it up in this episode. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, she fucking dawns.
She goes full Dawn mode in this episode. I want mommy back. She's all I have, and and she just really puts it. I like that she's already taller than Buffy.
Yeah, I was gonna say she's 7'2", and
I know she's like a fucking ball player.
With big little sister.
Good Lord, no wonder she couldn't find another fucking kidney transplant with them big old fucking bones. R.I.P. Michelle Trachtenberg. We're sorry. Oh, you shouldn't have drank yourself to death. Anyway, I do like this so I agree with Ian. This is a really great scene. I like watching. I guess it's always kind of tugged him. It's kind of tropey now because it's been done a lot, but I have always liked the fact that someone's standing over someone's grave and then they can't leave it. So they keep coming back. And I really like that they brought Boreanaz. Sometimes when it's shoehorned in, as it was in season 1 of Angel, because they were trying to just kind of find their footing and get Buffy in there as much as possible, and other characters too as well. Like Oz popped in and Spike and stuff like that. I felt like this was a little bit more genuine, him popping in there, and of course the fact that because she's waiting there after dark, that's when he would pop up because he couldn't fucking rock up there.
Ow, I'm on fire.
Yeah. Hi, sorry about your mom. I'm on fire.
Gotta go.
But what do you guys thought? Do you feel like it was shoehorned in, or do you feel like it was pretty genuine?
I don't watch. Well, I watch a lot of TV. I didn't think so. It didn't really stick out as like, oh, we've seen this before as a trope, and I was fine with it. I mean, it was a nice way to kind of stick them in there. Was it like crowbarred in? Maybe, but it didn't bother me.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess that's what I'm asking. Do you feel like it was crowbarred in? I mean,
No.
it felt pretty organic. Luke, do you disagree? Or sorry, Northern, do you disagree? Or
I don't know, maybe a tad bit, but they still made the most of what they could with David Boreanaz as well. And to give stuff like Buffy someone to talk to as well before that big breakdown later at the end.
Yeah. Yeah, I like it. I like it. So are we to understand that this is after the events of Epiphany, but before the events of Disharmony? I guess it must be, right?
Yeah, I'm guessing that is the case.
Okay. Well, either way, I like it. I like it for what it is. We may have to pause here in about a minute or two, and I may have to go get my charger. My computer's dying faster than possible. But you, as the viewing audience, will not know the difference because it will happen seamlessly for you. Anyway, I spent too much time running my mouth in the green room about my other videos, which, by the way, the link is going to be in the descriptions where I take on the Critical Drinker. You should check it out because it's really good. Anyway, shameless self-promotion, you see? But I do like the acknowledgement, you know, that they were once together and they can still be chill with each other. Works a lot better than my stuff because I can't I can't show up at none of my exes fucking funeral for their mom or whatever. If I do that, God forbid, I'll be fucking, we call it the cops. Like, did you kill her? Like, why are you here? What did you guys think of this? You think this is a good moment?
Yeah, I enjoyed it. I thought it was fun. I did enjoy this episode quite a bit.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of was getting a little bit fed up of the Angel and Buffy thing because we're already getting the Buffy and the Spike thing going on now as well. The sort of like the love that they can't really have because he's a vampire with no soul, and she's turned on by it, but she's also conflicted, which we will see a lot later as the series goes on.
Yeah, we will.
Yeah,
we will. Yeah, we will. Oh, Buffy.
Daddy, when are we filming, Daddy? Come on, Daddy. Come on, Mama. Let's do it, Daddy. Let's do it. Let's film, Daddy.
I'm not saying Buffy has daddy issues, but I am saying that it's there's a lot of indicators that there is. So, but I like the interaction between the two of them. I think it works good. It didn't have a bunch of what's affectionately referred to as Bangel speak in it. And I think it's good. You know, can I be honest? If they would have ended the episode right here, I would have been just fine with it. Like everything else that follows, the fucking eggs to bring. The only thing that's really good, the only thing that's really quality in this, besides this stuff, obviously, but I mean, as far as the Dawn and Spike misadventures and stuff, is the introduction of Creepy Doc. You guys like Creepy Doc? Joel Grey, Creepy Doc?
Yep.
Oh yeah. Fucking
so
I mean,
good.
Man, the most...
I want more Creepy Doc, man. He's so creepy. He's a better villain. Can I say it? He's a better villain than Glory.
Son of a bitch must pay.
Yeah, because he can't. There is something very sinister about his very kind.
Very sinister.
Yeah,
he's so sinister.
Yeah, it's the evil behind the candidness that makes him a little bit.
He's so creepy. Yeah. They did it. It's like he's just like this aw shucks Midwesterner librarian type guy, and then his eyes randomly turn black, and you see the fucking tail, and you're like, oh.
I mean, that's what throws you. That basically not his demeanor and his size. He's not an imposing creature or character.
So well done. So well done. Also, I love the fact that the next time we do see him, which we will, spoiler in a couple episodes, when we do see him, he immediately remembers Spike, remembers why he was there, and was like, hey, how'd it go with the girl trying to bring her mom back? It's like, oh, God, you're so creepy. It's like, fuck. It's like, dude, you know he has a panel van somewhere that's got like free candy written on it.
I was about to say, they had to pick a fucking actor that actually looks like someone you should keep your kids away from.
Dude, there's no way he's allowed to live anywhere near a school zone, this motherfucker. Like he's like,
Joe Gray's lawyers are on line one.
Hey, you can't talk about that. He's a very competent. I bet he is. I bet if I ask Lanceless, oh, I know that bloke. I did a play with him over there in Somerset, in 2002. What are you guys' thoughts about Xander Xandering it up with the fucking flag? Was Spike being creepy? Was he being genuine? Is Xander justified, or is Xander just being Xander? What's your thoughts? Critter, go first.
I don't know why. I mean, Spike was already told, get the hell out of here. Like, in general, the concept of just don't come around. He's coming back. Clearly, he probably stole those flowers off a grave. But, he's coming back to try to, I don't know, get in with her or show that he's a nice guy. I can't even imagine why you would bother after she read him the riot act. I think he's stepping up because, yes, he does have the thing way back when, the thing for Buffy. He's still Buffy's one of the super best friends, Scooby Gang, and I guess he's stepping into the role of protector, father, quasi boyfriend to get him the fuck out of here. So I understand why he's being a dick, but I don't know why Spike would just show up.
Well, let's hear from Northern. I have my opinions on it. Let's hear from Northern.
Yeah, I think this might be one of the few times he was being genuine because, Joyce was really nice to him. I mean, the couple of times they've talked together and interacted with each other, they've actually been very good. And there probably still is a little bit of that selfishness in Spike because he hasn't got his soul yet. So there is still that part of him that he's doing things just so he can get into Buffy. But this is probably one of the few moments where I think he is being genuine, and maybe Xander was being a bit hard on him, but there is enough context for you to sort of understand why Xander is, being the way he is towards Spike. But that's my take on it anyway.
I do know that in some circle of friends, when someone's mom passes, most of the other circle of friends feel like they've also lost a mom or an aunt. And so there's that extra pain, which is also probably why he stepped up in in an indirect, minor way, he lost his mom.
Yeah, I feel like Spike was being genuine.
I just found it odd that he would show up considering he was told. I mean, I know the circumstances, like you just lost your mom. Let me show up and tell her I feel bad. But he was already told, hit the bricks.
I think he didn't. I don't think he was going to say anything. He like Willow pointed out, he didn't leave a card. I think he was just gonna. I think he was just gonna leave the flowers as like a token of the lady was classy. She treated me nice. We had tea. We talked about this or that and fucking that gay soap opera that they watched together.
Yeah.
And, I mean, passions. I don't know, man. Maybe I'm giving him too much grace, but I think he was genuine. I really do. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. And then the rest of the episode is, Dawn does the fucking spell and God, this is so dumb. This is just so like, what did she really think? And also, I want to talk about, you know what I do want to talk about? I want to talk about Willow enabling her to do this.
This, doesn't she? She fucking enables her. She does.
But did she do it because she felt bad that the girl's mom died, and it lets her do witch stuff to show how good she is at doing witch stuff with spells? Like, hey, here's a spell. Here you go. It's a bad move. It's a bad move. An emotional preteen or teen girl. I'm going to bring my mom back. Oh, here's a book to do that. Yeah, that's a bad move. But I kind of see why she wanted to for selfish reasons. Let me help out my best friend's sister and help her do some witch stuff.
Yeah. Well, I mean, here's the thing, dude. You don't know the rest of the context of the show. More specifically, what's going to happen next season with.
Okay, no, agreed, absolutely.
So, I mean, this is a big, major fucking, and it's one I'd forgotten about. I had forgotten up to this point that Willow did this, and it almost kind of seems like, I don't know how familiar you guys are with Pet Sematary, the original.
Well, I was going to say Monkey's Paw. I was going to jump in with Monkey's Paw.
Okay, that's that too, but
sometimes dad is better.
Sometimes dad is better. You gotta keep Joyce away from that road. That's a mean road there. She'll get hit by one of those Orinco trucks for sure. Yeah,
otherwise the UPS man is
alive. Oh, Fred Gwynn.
Oh, you were boy. He listen. Of all the people that have embodied, there's like 2 people who have gotten that Nor'easter accent correctly in Stephen King projects. One was Fred Gwynn, and the other was what's her name from Pulp Fiction that was in Needful Things.
Oh,
those are the only 2. What's her name? Northern. You know?
Needful Things. It's not fucking Rosanna. What is it?
No.
Uma Thurman?
No, guys, no. She's character actress. I want to say Plummer is her name. Maybe Amanda Plummer.
Amanda Plummer. Yes. Okay. Yeah.
Those are the two. Needful Things, very, very fucking underrated. This is how bad this episode is that we're going and talking about all these other shows and movies. But I mean, for the two people that have ever gotten that accent right, for anyone who wants to know how that accent's supposed to be, it's Amanda Plummer in Needful Things, and it's Fred Gwynn. And now I haven't seen every single Stephen King project, but I've seen most of them. And those two stick out in my mind as getting that the most correct. There's a few people that try. Kathy Bates wasn't bad. Actually, you know what? Can I change my mind? I'm so going off on a tangent. Also, the guy that plays Kathy Bates' abusive predator.
Oh yeah, David
Strathairn.
Yeah.
I think I might be mispronouncing, but David Strathairn. He also got it really well.
I'm sorry. I was thinking of Misery. What was the other one? The one that she was in that you're talking about, not Misery.
Dolores Claiborne.
Thank you.
Yeah. She's pretty good. David Strathairn that plays the husband's way better.
That was an unsettling
slightly
film.
above him is Amanda Plummer, and then way above them all is Fred Gwynn. He's so good in that. I mean, anytime I had my roommate that I lived with for a while before I joined the Army, his name was Dave Carney, and he's from up there. And it's like every time we had an opportunity, he'd bust out a Fred Gwynn. But he'd be like, "Oh my God, that's the mean road!" Coming across the street. Better watch your kids going down that road, Tom. You're gonna have to bury him in the pet cemetery. It's not good.
Up next on Toxic Stephen King stream.
Oh God, Steven, how did you go so wrong? How did you have such a bad? I got to do a stream about 2025, the year in which
he lost his fucking
threw
mind.
it all away. Fucking five of his things turned into adaptations, either movies or TV shows. 5 of his works, and they all tanked. Like that's some sort of impressive fucking. That should have been the year of Stephen King. And I think I remember doing a show early in 2025 saying that I thought it would be, and I was so wrong. Boy, was I wrong.
He cashed the check, so I don't know he's going to complain.
I mean,
it sucks, but I'm saying he got paid, so.
Well, sometimes staying in the book is better. Sometimes you shouldn't adapt that project. Like Northern didn't like Dr. Sleep. I thought that was a good project. Northern thought it was a piece of shit, so I had to make a video about Northern's video and make fun of him for making fun of the movie.
I kept hearing bad things, and I watched it, and I thought it was really good.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess the guy that directed Dr. Sleep fucked Northern's ex-girlfriend and got him stood up for prom or something, because he really had to bug up his ass about that thing. That's a good fucking project.
Yeah, I will never
bad
forget
call.
it.
That was a bad call, Ripley. It was a bad call. You shit the bed. You shit the bed on that one. That's like the only time I've had to really go head to head with Northern. I was like, you're so wrong about that one. It's okay though. That's all right, buddy. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, she's doing the thing, and Buffy catches her doing the thing. And is like, why are you playing with magic? And then we have this moment. Also, just to reiterate, Willow never gets called out on this. This never gets brought back. Now, some of it's because of the tempo with the standoff with Glory happens, and things start, going further and further with Buffy in the end game here. So there is that, but man, Willow never gets called out on doing the shit, because there's no fucking way Dawn could have come up with this on her own. She had to have had Willow help her. Yeah, she had Spike help her too, but Spike basically just helped in the mechanics of it. He didn't give her the inception thought of how to do it. I'm like, dude, this is something that should have been addressed and might have, but again, I guess it has to happen. I guess you could look at it and just say, yeah, no, it's good that this happens and shows her character because of what happens in season 6. So if that was their intention, okay, kudos.
I learned it from watching you.
I learned it from watching you, Willow. I learned it from watching you. And there's this moment when Joyce is on the way back that Buffy kind of is almost like, mom's coming back.
Let's do this. Let's see what happens.
Yeah,
I know that Passion didn't care for this. I liked it because, again, I was getting vibes of the Monkey's Paw. and then I was waiting for the knock at the door, which was freaking me out. Like that.
Yeah, I like the fact you don't see Joyce properly either. I mean, you see like her feet walking.
Very good idea.
And that's it.
Very good idea.
It's like she's there, but she's not as well at the same time. I love that.
Yeah. And I guess she does come to her senses and rips up the picture and realizes that it's just the two of them. And Buffy gets a hug from her big sister because Dawn is tall. Dawn has to like lean over and hug Buffy. Buffy's standing on a step stool right here in order to fucking pull this off right here. So, and that's how we end it. It's all right. It's okay. It's not a bad episode. I certainly wouldn't say it was a bad episode, but I overall I could skip it. Those are my thoughts. Favorite quote would probably be Spike saying he knows it's wrong to help Dawn, but he's tired of seeing the Summers women take it on the chin. I do like his role as the protector of Dawn. I really like that. I always have. So there's not much for quotes in this one. It's not a quotable episode per se, but whatevs. Critter, final thoughts and favorite quote?
I liked it. I thought it was really good. Again, because of the monkey's paw vibes, and I know that some what's his name didn't care for it. I liked her shadow going past the window, and then of course she changed her mind. I thought the Spike and stuff. Again, I always enjoy him in the show. It's kind of being like, let me help out the little sister, and that'll get me brownie points with the girl I like. Anyway, and now I'm realizing my quote could, if I had the skill, I would do it in a Pet Cemetery accent. Buffy, you have no idea what you're messing with. Who knows what you actually raised? What's going to come through that door?
Oh, if Buffy had the knife.
Yeah. Oh, you have no idea.
Dawn, you have no idea what's going to come through that door. Sometimes dead is better. I usually don't do this because I like your final thoughts to be untouched and like your final thoughts are your final thoughts. Can I push back on you a little bit? I don't think Spike helped Dawn to win brownie points for Buffy. I don't think that he did. I could be wrong, but I don't feel like.
Because then I feel like if you want, and maybe it's just me because I'm a creep. He seemed a little creepy with her.
I don't think so. I think he just genuinely likes her, and he just wanted to help.
I was getting a vibe like, dude, you're too old for. Never mind the fact that you're a monster.
There's something that Ian from Passion Nerd has said that's really stuck with me because I really believe this. Doing the right thing for the wrong reason is still doing the right thing.
Okay.
So, make of that what you will. Northern, please regale us.
Yeah, I think it's a decent episode. I mean, it has its problems a little bit. Sometimes Xander can be a little bit Xanderish, especially towards Spike in this episode. And yeah. Willow, she really fucking does screw the pooch here as well. And she almost unleashes something fucking disastrous. But it does kind of set up what's happening in season 6. So I do kind of give it a little bit of slack for that. But yeah, Spike being a Guardian is pretty good, even though the whole thing where he has to go through all this, jump through all these fucking hoops to get the egg from this demon thing is a little bit silly, but it is what it is. Creepy glasses guy is very fucking creepy, for lack of a better word. But and I did like seeing Glory kind of feel a little bit of compassion towards the minions, as long as he didn't bleed on a fucking rug, which did get a fucking laugh out of me. I'm not gonna lie. But I do like the ending a little bit as well. The whole Pet Cemetery vibes it was giving off, everything. Dawn being whiny because she wants her mum back. Okay, I kind of understand it. She's grieving. She's a very emotional little brat. That's kind of her character. And Buffy kind of having to come to terms with the fact that she's not just the slayer now. She has to be a mother figure. She has to be a guardian to a sister, like a parent figure now as well. So she's got that extra responsibility, which kind of leads me to my favorite quote. And nobody's asking you to be mum, Buffy. Well, who's going to be if I'm not? Hey? Have you thought about that? Who's going to make things better? Who's going to take care of us? And once again, going back to what you said, I love it when Buffy sort of ignores the consequences of bringing back the dead. When she hears her mum at the door, she forgets it and just turns back into this little girl who wants her mum and is excited and is hopeful to see her mum again. You know, it's so good. It shows just how flawed and fragile a character is, despite the fact she's this badass. And yeah, it's a decent episode. Yeah, and I've done my quote, and that's my take on it.
Okay. What is your quote?
Yeah, the one I just mentioned earlier. Nobody's asking you to be mom. Well, who's going to be if I'm not? Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. Cool. Yeah. No. And I think one thing we can all agree on, Hank Summers, fucking piece of shit, man. You are a piece of shit. Every bad, devious, just gross thing that Buffy does with Spike in the next season, it's your fault, Hank. It's your fault. You did that.
I wonder how the show, if they wrote the show originally where her whole family was still there, like if she had a mom and a dad, how would that have altered the character? And would Joss Whedon have done something different to give her the angst and the anger?
I think this had to happen for Buffy's journey. She's protected her mom many, many seasons and always had the mom as like that anchor. And she kind of had to break away from it that kind of way.
I could also see the father being a decent character and then getting killed in like season 2 by the big bad and creates some kind of rift.
Maybe. I mean, who knows? Maybe the Watchers Council was keeping Dad away to keep Buffy on the back foot. We don't know. Like, it could be a bunch of stuff. And of course, there's that big fan theory that the inception of the monk's spell is what gave Joyce the fucking brain cancer. Oof. Is that forced into her mind. Buffy was able to handle it because she's superhuman, but mom just couldn't fucking deal with that. So, and then everybody else is kind of ancillary characters, so that's not as important, but they had to like imbue the mom and Buffy with those specific feelings, and she had to like literally become, you know, part of them, which is going to be more important, you know, later as the season progresses and we get towards our end thing. So, I mean, that's an interesting theory. I would love to hear somebody else's take on it that knows more than I know about that. I think, and the fan theory is pretty heavy that's it. But anyway, let's get to Angel. Much better episode.
Hooray.
On an all-new Angel, the first of 6 all-new episodes.
Harmony? I don't believe it! We're all clear on the fact that Harmony's a vampire, right?
Evil has never been so.
Get away from it!
What's with the board music?
Do you mind?
I am evil.
She seems harmless.
Harmony will turn on you. It's her nature. She's a vampire.
But the beauty is still a beast. An all-new Angel.
What music?
Jeez, what's with that fucking music?
I don't know. I don't know, but I don't know if you guys ever saw the chick that plays Harmony's fucking nude layout on Playboy. It's pretty awesome. Anyway, we get going. Now we're in the new version of Angel Investigations where Wesley is running it and Angel is now just a subordinate. And because he's technically the newest person, he's the low man on the totem pole.
Yeah, he got hired last.
Yeah, so it's kind of interesting. And they're all kind of sticking it to him in various ways. I love the whole, Wesley giving him, you've got to change the way you've done things and blah, blah. Yeah, I imagine this is torture for you. He goes, yep, totally. But he's taking it in stride. I saw a thing today about his upcoming Rockford Files reboot. And I'm like, dude, this guy was out walking a dog. And now he's gone from for 30 years has gone from series to series to series with no let up. Whatever genie he fucking run. If this Rockford Files show turns out to be successful, I don't know, man. It's this dude, man. He is something else. But he's a good actor, and he does this very well. And Wesley taking just a little bit too much enjoyment out of this. And they set him up. He has to work at the front desk. That's hilarious. I like it. I'm here for it all day. I think Cordy a little too fucking rough on him. And of course, we get the whole Allison Hannigan's going to make an appearance, but yeah, it's not a real appearance. But I mean, I get it. I imagine he's just returned from visiting Buffy. And then we get Harmony comes in after Cordelia has a vision about the robed vamps. Harmony rocks up, hereby forever ending her stint on Buffy and solidifying her place on Angel, which is pretty interesting. And then later on, they're trying to figure out this I guess you'd call it a Ponzi scheme. Maybe you would call it a Ponzi scheme.
Yeah,
yeah. I like it though. I like it. I think it's hilarious.
In California, I mean, that's what vampires would ultimately do, wouldn't they? They do some sort of Ponzi scheme for, how we're gonna bring back, taking this town down. That's how we're gonna do it, because we're gonna.
What'd you find scarier, their colored robes or that guy's mustache?
That's funny. But yeah, man, it's pretty interesting. There is a thing right before that, before we find out that she's a vampire, or before the team does, is that, she invites her over and comes in and, God damn, dude, she's so hot in this. Dude, she is so hot.
I was hoping the scene would go a certain direction, but because it was broadcast TV, I knew it wouldn't.
Oh man, I mean, there's got to be some fan fiction done of this thing, or you could just get the two Playboy centerfolds, because both Charisma Carpenter and Harmony did Playboy spreads, and you just kind of move them around together. You want to.
I love you more. I love you more.
Harmony, oh my God, oh my God, I love your lower back tattoo, Cordy. You're so sexy. And like, dude, this would be perfect, man. Two busty fucking broads. I do love. I love that there's this kind of hidden relationship with Willow and Cordy, and that she knows to call. Oh, you couldn't tell me. And there's the big sitcom-esque misunderstanding, and then Cordy does the whole. I thought she was a big lesbo, and we don't get to hear the other end of it.
Should have invited her to stay with me.
Say what?
Yeah, I know. Awkward much?
Cordelia. Okay. We're all clear.
Yeah, because you don't need to hear it. You don't need to hear what's on the other line. You get the idea. You said something awkward, don't you?
Yeah, here, right? Oh.
She's just like, she's more relieved that she's a vampire than she is a lesbo.
and then clearly, Willow's like, well, I'm a lesbian. Oh, yeah. So, okay.
Oh my God, I thought she was such a big lesbian. And then you just wait. This is some good acting on Christmas. Yeah? Really?
Oh.
Awesome. So cool.
Yeah. That's all you need. That's all you need. You fill in the blanks yourself with this scene, and it makes
very
it
well done.
Yeah. Oh, and absolutely, it's definitely something out of Three's Company from back in the day,
Right. Yeah. Oh my, he's a what? I like when they bring her in, and there's so much good comedy here. Gunn seeing her as like a little snow bunny friend of Cordelia's, and kind of like throwing some dick at her a little bit, and then she's digging it. She's like, "Hi," and it's like, I might eat you, but I also might bang you. And I love Wesley,
and not in that order.
Wesley. Yeah, we need more Harmony being a fucking dumb, adorable vampire. We don't.
Season 5.
Oh yeah. They really fucking make the most out of her in season 5. I mean, she gets searched. She becomes one of the team as well. It's awesome.
Mm-hmm. And this early attempt to become part of the team is so disastrous. I love that Wesley, like, I can't play it, but it's just like, because I've already played up. But when she's well, we've got to find out where these vampires are and how many times, and most importantly, will someone get this damn demon to stop chopping on that gum before I would have stayed through her heart.
Yeah, Wesley's basically Higgins, isn't? Yeah,
she puts it into that sheet that she pulls out a page from the very expensive old book and wraps up the bubble gum in like some
what have you done?
Document.
That's thousands of years old. Well, at least it's not a new book, and he's going to get the steak.
Oh God!
Oh, good stuff, man. Good.
Is Wesley more like Higgins from Magnum PI here? He's just like just completely annoyed and snobby with every single thing that's going wrong, and is like, "Oh my God!"
Yeah,
Magnum, come here, lads.
So
how dare you waste that Chateau River 1979?
They figure out where the robed demons are, and we get this great scene that kind of makes fun of Angel Investigation's fucking team. Who the fuck walks down the street like that? I guess fuck everybody else that's out shopping or something. Like I wanted to go to Man's Chinese Theater, and you guys are pushing me out in the fucking street, you dicks. But yeah, it's Harmony trying to be one of the good guys, and it goes about as well as you can expect. It's great. It's all good stuff. You know, look at Gunn's face, right? He's like, "Are you fucking serious with this shit?" Gunn is so over this stuff. It's crazy.
And Angel's side eye during some of that was pretty funny too.
And then, of course, she betrays him, and of course, you know, we get dual pistol grip, crossbow wielding Cordy, and you know, but aren't we still friends? No, Harmony. And then she lets her go, which is weird. And then we get it bookends again with a talk from Wes telling, you know, Angel it's going to take time. And nah, it's not. Because, I mean, whatever else Cordy is, she's still Cordy. So he just bought her new clothes, and the whole thing is just adorable. These guys are great. This is great. This is when the show was really vibing with the whole Angel Cordy dynamic, and I love that the consternation on Wes's face. So it's not a complicated episode. It's pretty simple. I like it. It's very funny. It's a good breather episode after they got right what the Buffy counterpart episode 17 Forever gets wrong, which is they allow it to breathe. They let it have a little bit of fun, and they allow it to breathe, and I like it. So my favorite quote on this one, there's so many good ones. I'm not going to step on you guys' quotes and say all the ones that I liked. I guess I'll narrow it down to the one that I already mentioned, where, you know, he's kind of saying, this is torture for you, isn't it? And he's like, yeah, this is totally. It's delivered so well between the two actors, Alexis Denisof and David Boreanaz. I just really like it. And of course, the one I mentioned as well, with these, like, someone put a stake through this woman's heart. So it's really good. It's a good episode. I enjoyed it, and there you go. Critter, take it away.
Oh, a fun, funny episode. Absolutely. I mean, the villains weren't terribly evil. Like, they were not serious at all. My God, running around in blue and green and yellow hoodies and that mustache thing. And Harmony's freaking a breath of fresh air in a comedy point, you know, because she is kind of a ditz, and you feel bad. I feel bad for her every time she tries to do something. So now it looks like she's found her niche. And, granted, she did turn against them, but I love that character, and I think she's really, really funny. I love the episode. It was a lot of fun. My favorite quote is Angel trying to figure out how he can make amends with Cordelia and Cordy. Oh, for God's sakes. Anyway, he says he's get her flowers or something to say I'm sorry. And Wesley goes, "Oh yeah, and while you're at it, pick me up one of those sorry you were shot in the guts bouquets."
I thought that's a funny line, but I mean that wasn't Angel's fault. I mean,
he's just so bitter and pissed at just trying to mend the fences and get everything back to normal, I guess.
Northern, do yours, and then I just have a question for the people really quick, and then I'll sign us off.
Yeah, I actually like this episode. It is really funny. There's some great pathos with the humor, everything. You know, Harmony is such a great comedic character. Even when she betrays him, you still can't help you just can't help but forgive her, because she's just so adorable and such a ditz, and she does get some really good moments, including with Wesley, just getting really fucking annoyed with her. And I forgot the name of the actor who played Wesley, but he's so good in this
Alexis
as well.
Denisof.
And I like seeing Angel really, really willing to sort of like take his punishment to earn his redemption as well. And I like the fact that it kind of ends up contradicting Wesley's sort of like very, very wise approach to redemption, when he just buys her clothes and she instantly fucking forgives him. It's so funny, and seeing Wesley pissed off just makes me laugh. And once again, I love the villains. They are full-on menacing. They're just a bunch of fucking sleazy conmen arsehole vampires, and that's it. And I kind of like the little bit of like commentary on there, you know, like the pyramid scheme, but it's done with vampires. It's very funny and very clever. And my favorite quote has got to be Lorne watching Harmony sing bad at karaoke, saying, "I think your friend should reconsider the name Harmony."
That's a great line. That is a great line. Fuck, you got me. You beat me to the great line. Good stuff, man. And his name is Alexis Denisof, by the way.
Yeah, I keep forgetting for some reason.
That's all right. Married to
Allison Hannigan, and they've got like 4 kids, and the fucking kids look just like them too, which is crazy.
Yeah, they've been married for quite a while.
Yeah.
Fucking hell. Good on them. Good on them. Jeez.
Good on them.
Yeah, a rarity in Hollywood. So
yeah,
let me ask you guys collectively this, and I'll probably ask it of Toonie Boy if he can jump on with us tomorrow. What do you guys think of Angel? Or I'm sorry, excuse me, not Angel. Angel giving up the reins to Wesley, and what do you think of him as the boss?
I'm sure Angel being the boss, and now he's not the boss, probably really pains him. But I guess they're his friends, and it is part of the greater good, in terms of doing good for people. I mean, I know he's dealt with a lot of existential questioning of himself, but I mean, he still loves these people. They've been on adventures together. It's probably just a culture shock just to kind of shift the dynamic and deal with it. Maybe it sucks deep down in his mind when he goes home. It probably is like, Jesus Christ. But he's still getting to do what he likes to do, and he's back in their embrace, and he does like these people. So it's a shift, but I guess he's just going to bite the bullet because he's back where he wants to be, so to speak.
Yeah, I think it's I think that and you're going to see Wes is able to be more of a hard choices strategist and tactician than Angel is. I think he's better at it than Angel. I think it's one of those things that he just happens to be, because of his very nature. He is Angel's able to make some of the decisions that he makes, and he's always on that road to like redemption or whatever. And Wesley doesn't have superpowers, so he has to kind of make the choices that he makes. And I think it's pretty interesting, and I like it. I like Wesley as the boss. I think it does very well.
And just really quick, I remember he was telling the ex-girlfriend, what other skills does he have? It's not like he can go and butcher block or drive.
Oh yeah, that's still facts. That's still one of my favorite lines ever in any TV show, is him just be like, I don't even know what the name of my job is.
Demon Hunter. I mean, can you put that on a resume?
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, man, I love it. So yeah, that's us done, and we may wind up convening tomorrow to do episodes 18 on the chance that we will. I will get everything prepared, and if we can do it in order to get Toonie Boy back in the fold, if you guys are amenable to it, we'll do it. I'll start working on it as soon as we close out here. In fact, I'm doing the thumbnail for it right now, and I'll send you guys clips and vids, the usual. So you guys
I gotta watch them. I gotta watch them tonight. Then
look, the retrospective. I probably won't hang out in the green room afterwards, but I will sign us off with this, and hopefully I'll see you guys tomorrow.
You got it.
Later.
You need someone to lead you.
It's automatically you.
You must come with me. Your destiny awaits.
I really do think you're better than we are.
Oh,
but we don't know.
I'm worse than anyone. Honestly, I'm beneath them. My friends, my boyfriends, no. They haven't been through what I've been through. They're not the Slayer. I am. I feel like I'm better than them. Superior.
I mean, you came into the world with certain advantages, sure.
There was a girl. She fought well. The chosen one born with a
Strength and skill to hunt the vampires.
The Slayer, the strongest, the fastest, the most of flame.
I mean, that's the legacy.
It's about power. Power. I have it. They don't. This bothers them.
How'd you do that?
It's what I do.
You're just a girl.
That's what I keep saying.
But you didn't earn it. You didn't work for it.
angel to save the world. I loved him so much. But I knew I was right.
Just because she saved us, and I'm not gonna let her, I'm not gonna leave her there. You've carried the weight of the world on your shoulders since high school. And I know you didn't ask for this, but you do it.
She has saved your lives again and again. She has died for you.
She's a hero, you see.
You're my hero.
See? Dust. Just like the rest of them. It makes you luckier than us.
It doesn't stop. It never stops.
I'm talking about watching my lover die. You killed me.
Mom!
Can't pretend it's not the end, because it is. Tell me to kill my sister.
Do you think I chose to be like this? Any idea how lonely it is? How dangerous?
Poison you. Bite me.
I would love to be upstairs watching TV or gossiping about boys or, God, even studying. But I have to save the world. Again.
Because I'm 16 years old. I don't want to die. I've understood how it felt. How it feels. Standing on the mouth of hell and it is going to swallow me whole. And to choke on me. I want you. Get out of my face. Are you ready to be strong?
It's fighting. It's hard, and it's painful, and it's every day.
They want an apocalypse. Well, we'll give them one. From now on, we won't just face our worst fears, we will seek them out.
I've been to more battles with Buffy than you all can ever imagine. She stopped everything that's ever come up against her. She's laid down her life literally to protect the people around her. This girl has died 2 times and she's still standing.
You've gotten us this far.
I love what you are, what you do, how you try. I've seen your kindness and your strength.
Me.
You're a hell of a woman.
I got it so wrong. I don't want to protect you from the world. I want to show it to you.
You gotta trust her. She's earned it.